Johnny here with the Outback Johnny YouTube channel, and in today's video I'm coming back out here. It's gonna get below freezing, so I'm gonna improve on the shelter I last was working on in the last video and improve on the shelter. This will be a fun video to film. No. I guess I didn't do a good enough job on the tarp, so I'm gonna have to fix that. Hopefully a lot of rainwater didn't collect in it. I take it, the shelter shifted, and then the sticks that were just big enough where it could stay on it fell, and that took the tarp down with it. Rainwater definitely collected in here. Our first plan of action will be the bed. What I want to do with the bed here is I want to raise it more. And this trip, because I know a lot of bears are coming out, I got a little bear mace with me. I don't think I should use it, but I got another new piece of gear I want to test. It is a 7R sleeping bag. If you're not familiar with the R rating scale for sleeping pads, I'll explain it real quick. 1 is for warmer temps. 10 is for the coldest temps. 10 is winter expedition, all right? The 7R bag I have is rated for like -20 Fahrenheit. It's gonna get down to like 20. So with that in my sleeping bag, I should be just dandy, really. Do you think you are? Okay, so I'll need to build it a little bit more wider. Okay. All right, there's a piece of wood that's really uncomfortable, so I'm gonna have to move him around. All right, let's see if this is any better. That is a lot better. Luckily, before I left, I did happen to store a decent bit of wood over here. Looking at it now, none of them are quite good enough to suffice, so I'll have to go looking. I think all the stuff hanging out, I'll cut up so I don't have to deal with it when I'm in my sleeping bag. I'm getting a little tired, so I think it's about time for lunch. I'm trying to get a big pile of dead wood that'll go up easy, and then I can put firewood on it. gonna go see if I can find maybe a bit of dry birch. Got just a little bit of birch and it should pair just fine with the fire starter I brought. Don't worry, one of these times I'll bring flint and steel. I think it's starting to catch up a little bit. I'll kind of prop up the wood because it's a little wet. Well, it's just a little bit past 3 p.m. So I think I should get some lunch going. I'm eating 2 packets of ramen, and for dinner I'll also be eating a packet of ramen because a packet of ramen was my emergency meal. You really want to cover your pot or kettle whenever you're cooking on fire, else you'll get a ton of ash and debris in your water. I can heat up some water, put it in my Nalgene, be nice and warm. I'm gonna let these soften up for a little bit, and I'll mix them up and I'll show you as I do it. It's done. Well, lunch was good. Fire's about out. And I'm gonna leave it out tonight when I want dinner. I'm gonna get it back going again. From the span of when I just ate lunch to now, fire's completely out now. I added another log to my bed. But really, it's a semi-nice day out. It's about 30 degrees out right now. 30, 35 degrees out right now. And this stuff, as long as it's dry, it can be used as a fire starter. And also, when you're building a bed like this, the thicker logs you use will be a lot easier. They may be straighter. The thinner logs will flex that little bit and it's easier on your back. Still very uncomfortable. I still have stuff going right into my back. I'm gonna have to move around those at night. I'll show you the fire situation. I moved it away from where it was. Honestly, if I kept it, maybe I could even get a fire going just from the ashes. all the ashes, no coals are still burning. And I was blowing on it. And I made a little burn in the coals. And I put my wood over it and it blew, and then I blew, and I blew, and I blew, and I blew, and now we have fire. Alright, one issue I have here is this stuff blowing and hitting these pines. I think it's time for some dinner. Bad boy, and get you propped up next to the fire here. It's about 7, a little past 7, 10 minutes past 7. Cooked. Finish that right on up. Now it's time for the second course. Wonder how much longer till I get sick of Pop-Tarts. Never. So the sleep pad I'm using fits in about a 1 liter thing. It's very light, about a football, maybe even less. It's made by Xbed. I'll be honest, they're pretty expensive, but they make the coldest sleeping pads on the market. It comes with one of these little inflatable dry bags type things, whatever. At the end, there's a nozzle that you attach to it. You blow in, stretch it, and blow all the air out the bottom nozzle. You just open it up like so, blow in, close the top up real tight, blow the air through. All right, I'm at 3 right now, and here it is. It's a bit loose. You could probably get it done in 3 pumps. This is a 6 foot one, so I don't know if it's because of the hill or my height, but I'm just a little bit taller than it. I love this one. I'll get it texted out tonight. Hopefully I'll be snug as a bug in a rug. Now you can see that under here there's these stretching things that on the bottom it stretches. I think it's time to boil water and put in the infamous Nalgene. Right now I'm currently just letting the sleeping bag kind of fluff up. So when you store sleeping bags compressed, they lose their heat. They become a lot less efficient. That's why if you store them, you should store them out of their stuff sack. So guys, I'm gonna go to bed. There's something out. I don't know if it's a bear, a deer or something, but there is. But I'm gonna put the boiling water in the Nalgene, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Hopefully it's an animal and me being loud will scare it off. Maybe a skunk, a badger. I hear something on the tree branches. Are you a porcupine? No, you're some fat, you're some fat animal, man. Don't quite look like a porcupine except for your tail. All right, buddy, I'll leave you be. I'm gonna take my boots off, get into my sleeping bag, and have a good night. And I will see you guys in the morning. I don't know what I look like right now. I woke up to laughing, and then I woke up to being drenched, my sleeping bag being drenched, and then I recognized my friend's laugh, and then I realized I got milk dumped on me, and there's still milk everywhere, and my jacket's drenched, my long sleeves drenched. Honestly, if I didn't have that surprise last night, it would have been a hell of a lot better of a night. That just ruined this whole trip for me. Oh, there's a gallon of milk right there. I was up for hours after that. It's time for me to pack up camp and leave. So, end of an era. Again, an era of 2 days. Everything up until my friends was nice. Other than that, everything was okay, I suppose. I just can't wait to get out of here.